Welcome back to CNV, where we believe your brand isn't just pretty, it's power. I'm Ilya, creative director and brand designer for aspiring industry icons. Today, we're reacting to some iconic brand fails. Grab your drink, get comfy, because we're going to lovingly drag some billion-dollar brands through the typography mud. Jaguar, the automotive queen that once prowled the streets with quiet British confidence, and then decided to show up to the Met Gala wearing a discount tracksuit. Let's look young and modern, they said. The kids will love it, they said. Instead, they alienated their loyal base, the ones who love Jaguar for its heritage, its luxury, its refined dominance. Plot twist: the younger urban crowd they were chasing, they didn't bite. Because luxury isn't a trend, it's a promise. When you abandon your core brand soul, your heritage, you don't just lose the past, you confuse the future. You don't need to be cool to be iconic. You need to be consistent. You need to be undeniable, unapologetic. So, the orange juice heartbreak heard round the world. Tropicana. They said, "New year, new me." The customers said, "Who are you again?" They flipped the logo. They made it vertical, tiny, hard to find. Then they split the iconic glass of juice between the panels like a sad divorce. The result? 20% drop in sales. $30 million mistake. When you tamper with what people trust, what feels familiar and safe, you're gambling with emotional equity. Brands aren't just logos, they're comfort food for eyes. And here's the kicker. Tropicana didn't add value with their redesign. They subtracted clarity, joy, and recognition, everything they'd invested. And this was a change for the sake of change. We evolve brands the way that icons evolve, deliberately, not desperately. And poor went out for Gap's 2010 rebrand attempt. They tried to reinvent themselves overnight and ended up looking like a tech startup like your uncle tried to launch during quarantine. They threw out decades of brand trust, familiarity, safety, because someone in a boardroom said, "We need to be more modern." And consumers said, "We need you to chill." When people see your brand, they are subconsciously seeking familiarity, like recognizing a friend's face across a crowded room. If you change it without warning, it feels like betrayal. Your logo isn't just pretty typography and the perfectly chosen color. It's how people find you, how they feel safe with you, and how they remember you. It's trust. Don't throw that away for a dopamine hit. If you learn one thing today, let it be this: you don't need to chase trends to be iconic. Honor your essence, evolve with wisdom, and show up undeniably you. I know you want your brand to open doors and not close them. So hit subscribe and follow for more.